Okay, this video is going to be sort of a collectibles walkthrough for East South Vale, from the trail, from the cemetery with Angela, to picking up the keys for Woodside behind Neely's bar. It's New Game Plus, so we're going to be picking up New Game Plus stuff, and all of the memos and the glimpse of the past and the photos that are in East South Vale in the very beginning. So if you're looking for something specific, check the description for timestamps. And here we go. So we're in the cemetery with Angela, and the first thing we're going to pick up is a New Game Plus item. It's called Crimson Ceremony. It's for the rebirth ending. Okay, here's the chainsaw. Right outside Silent Hill Ranch. Still heading down the trail.
Hello? Anyone in here?
Oh, and that New Game Plus is gonna know about that. Okay, we're coming up on the first glimpse of the past. Right past the auto parts store. Okay, there's a memo and a glimpse of the past at the start of town prior to the first save point. First one's in the flower shop. Which is down here. Pretty much right when you get the map. We're going to turn on to Lindsey. There's Cat Street.
Hey, wait.
So once you pass Cats, we're going to sort of stay to the right. And at Vachss Road, we're going to interact with the Do Not Enter sign. And that's right there. Okay, so we just exited the house on Martin Street. And our third glimpse of the past, first one in this section, is going to be this blood pool right by the fence. That's where we got the radio and our stick. So as we go down the street, keep an eye on the ground. Find a matchbook along with this. Our second memo. Martin Street Note and Matchbook. Really, James? Okay, we're going to get the coin. Next is going to be Big J's at the corner of Neely and Katz. Hang on one second. Okay, Big J's. Okay, now this... No, hang on. This is going to be a new game plus only. We're at the pet store. The pet center. Down from the jewelers, in between the jewelers and Big J's. I'm going to go in the back. And we're going to get the broken key part. This gets combined with a second broken key part that's found after Jack's Inn. Later when you're with Maria. And then that gets combined to give you the goodest boy ending. Okay, now at the jewelers. In the storefront. This is also a new game plus. It is the blue gem that's used in a couple of places to give you the UFO ending. Alright, on to the music store. I love groovy music. Glue. I knew they could come through. I had no idea their vomit could break glass, though. Interesting. How are you back alive? Okay. We're so rudely interrupted. Record store note. Okay, so now we're going to go to the outside of Woodside. Okay, there's quite a bit of stuff here at Woodside. So we have the Texan Café Flyer. So many people here. Number one. Glimpse of the past with a dumpster. Barrier note. And then this is a glimpse of the... Where is this guy? Alright, hang on. Okay, you want to look for like this part right here. It's the interact buttons over here. Okay, so it's 2 glimpses of the past, 1 photo, and 2 memos outside of Woodside. We're going to come back to the market because we need the code. Okay, we are looking for Neely's bar, which is right there. We're not quite ready for it, but across the street from it is the fresh meat. Silent Hill Fresh Meats. There we go. So right in this storefront right here. Fresh meat. We've got photograph. I've been happy. Number 6. That's photo number 2. Alright. Now let's head down Sanders Street, the other half of Sanders Street that we can get to. Okay, this Mack truck, hang on while I kill something that's going to come out from under it first. And then we'll pull up the map. Okay, now this Mack truck, we're east of Neely's bar on Sanders Street. And we got 2 notes here. This is what's going to get us into the grand market. The notes are the same regardless of your puzzle difficulty. But basically, they've already checked the keypad from 000 to 4013. And then 4014 to 4439. So this is what we're going to use to get into grand market. And then we have the Sanders Street Note. And Now we're going to go back to Grand Market. Beetle. Okay, we are behind Grand Market at the corner of Katz and Neely. Based on the code note that we just picked up, and based on your puzzle difficulty, what you're going to do is ultimately sort of trial and error starting at 4440 based on the note on where to start on how to get in. If you're on light puzzle difficulty, the code you want is 4442. If you're on standard difficulty, the code you want is 4444. I'm on hard puzzle difficulty, so this is going to be 4446. And that'll get you in. And there's a lot of stuff in here, actually. You guys should spend some time in here. Just want that, though. There's no collectibles in here. There's a lot of, like, ammunition and some health and stuff. There's 2 health drinks and a handgun times 3. It's kind of crazy. There's a lot of stuff there. Okay, down to Saul Apartments Street. Saul Street. And then Saul Apartments. You should also check out Happy Burger. There's a syringe in there and some other stuff. No collectibles, though. Okay. We are, excuse me, at Saul and Harris, down by Saul Street Apartments. And we have the old map. If I can find them all. Here's Saul Street Note. If you're reading this, I'm probably dead. Saul Street Note 2. Attracted to light, louder sounds. Stay in the dark, stay quiet. Probably won't save you anyway. And then Saul Note 3. They can be killed, just make sure they stay down. So we have old map and then 3 different Saul Street Notes. There's 4 memos here. And then inside the motorhome, it's the motorhome note. Okay. Now into Saul Street Apartments. Key to apartment 5. Small note. Apartment 5 left his key. We're going to go up to apartment 7. We have the tenant's note. hear the Beatles. Oh no, this is right. Jukebox. I'm not sure if you heard that. Honestly, it was really faint. If you investigate the blue gem on the top of Saul's apartment, I thought I heard sort of like an X-Files, you know, UFOs audio cue. It's real faint though. That's one of the blue gem locations. Okay, we have 2 more memos to get, and then we should have 18 memos. 2 photos and 5 glimpses of the past. That's what we should have. Busy looking at my notes. Okay, save file. Combine. Okay. Green, red, green, green, blue, green, green. Put the coin in. Jukebox button in and C2. Skip. Oh yeah, God, I almost missed this. Neely's bar note. I did almost walk right past that. And then the last one is in the back room. Backroom letter. Okay, so that should be 18 memos, 2 photos, and 5 glimpses of the past, plus the Crimson Ceremony book, the chainsaw, the broken key part, and the blue gem. And that should be pretty much everything up until you get into Woodside Apartments. car. There's the queue.